Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly play Sons of Valhalla. This is a game that's coming out in about 4 days' time, so what you're looking at is a preview build, and everything that you're about to see is subject to change. So, I released my review video, I think a day or two ago, and I wanted to show off some actual gameplay today. I'm going to continue where I left off on the second level, and I didn't get very far in it. In fact, I don't think it even saved. So this is like the second level right from scratch. So here we are. And for those of you that missed my review video and don't know what this game is about, this is a 2D side-scrolling slash 'em, beat 'em up kind of thing, although it's more reminiscent of like the Kingdom series and an older ditty called King Arthur's World, where you control this guy. You can roll, you can hack, you can slash, and ultimately, you're trying to get to the boss all the way to the right side of the map. If you look on the very bottom of the screen, you can see there's a little red skull down here. And I'm trying to go from my camp on the left all the way through these other camps and just kind of progress. So it's going to take some time to actually do that. So let's see what I've got built. Okay, so I've got a barracks already set up, and it looks like the game did save a little bit here, and a woodcutter's hut. These are two buildings that I constructed, although if you go into them, you can actually destroy them if you want to. There's this destroy building, so if you don't want a woodcutter's hut right away, you can destroy it and build something else instead. So you do have a little bit of freedom there. I can get more build slots, but in order to do that, I have to upgrade my mead hall, which is kind of like my main building. And once I upgrade this, I'll get more build slots. I'm going to go ahead and heal real quick and then restock my equipment. And ideally what I want to do is just go out and get more of these coins. That's whatever they are. I'm guessing they're coins or crowns, whatever. And to do that, I just need to pick fights. As you can see, there are some enemies here. So I'm just going to shoot them with my bow and arrow. Nice little headshot there. And yeah, you'll be able to take over camps as well. Oh, I'm out of arrows, so let's just hack and slash a bit. You can click and hold the left mouse button to do a powerful attack. These guys hit a little bit harder than in the first level. Okay. Let's head back. I don't think I can pick these things up. That looks like fish. Alright, we'll heal up. On the bottom left-hand corner, you can see how many arrows you currently have, how much food and water you have. Let's go ahead and restock equipment again. That will heal you to full strength, as well as refresh all of your equipment down here. I have enough now to upgrade my mead hall. I'm going to go ahead and click on that.
Remember to upgrade your buildings. This is possible once per city level.
All right. Bit more to work with here, although it looks like they are attacking. Can't have that. Alright, so there is a gate. It's kind of hard to see it, but you can interact with it. This is kind of like your city wall, and it will take damage over time. You can repair it. You can, yeah, there's a couple of things you can do. You can also pick how many units you want assigned to this little tower over here. Again, it's hard to select when they're kind of stacked on top of each other. I'm going to go ahead and build a archery range here. And it looks like the dog is barking. Kind of like in Kingdom, that kind of indicates that there's a threat looming. Alright, as far as runes, I don't know if I explained this or not, I don't think I did. You will be able to pick up runes in the environment, and then you can equip them to your character. There is a couple of different categories as well. There's this sword category, this archery category, and troop category. There's really no tooltip here, unfortunately, to tell me, but they kind of revolve around the same theme. Like this house tab is for your settlement. So for example, I have a rune that says your city gates will be less damaged. Melee damage minus 20%. Range damage minus 20%, non-stackable. This one is wood production plus 10%. So you can see certain categories are specific. You know, this one here is for your troops. This sword and this bow and arrow, I think, is for, like, my character. And then this one are, like, special runes that will drop very rarely, but they're really powerful. This one is kind of like a shield wall that I can activate by holding in the block button. Just doing something like this, I think. Yep. And then letting it go. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy ability, and it works very well. But let's go ahead and back off a bit. I'll go ahead and train some archers for this tower here. You can upgrade your melee and your ranged units as well. All right, we'll do... Actually, I want to save room for... you can actually get siege units in this game. I need to make sure I've got enough population for that. And... we'll go ahead and build a... I think a fishing hut so we can get food on a regular basis. And again, you can upgrade these buildings, just interact with them. This one says for 300 coin and 100 wood, you can increase your production amount every tick. I think every tick is like, I don't know, 5-10 seconds. And also storage capacity as well. All right, so let's head back this way. Looks like my new archers are now in my tower. Oh, it looks like they've got some kind of siege weapon here. Can't have that. Now, we can command our army to go out and do things, but I left them back at base. They're kind of weak right now. All right. Can we... yeah, repair the gate. Very cheap. Oh, enemies nearby. What are you? I'm seeing new units now that I'm in the second level. This looks like some kind of, like... I don't know what that is. Is that kind of like some kind of samurai master? What was that all about? All right, let's go ahead and... bow and arrow. Now, there's a lot of back and forth for a while until you upgrade enough to take out your opponent. I mean, there is some grindiness here. We want to upgrade, increases attack speed. Yeah, so all friendly units, melee-wise, will get an attack speed increase. We'll do that. Archery, we don't have enough coins. Oh, we're under attack again. Now, to tell my people what to do, there's a button I can hold down, and in the very middle, there's hold position, attack, shield wall, and follow me. I can also kind of specify which ones I want to do, but for the most part, it's just those 4 commands. They're so weak right now, it's not a good idea to send them out attacking, otherwise you're going to have to replenish your army, which is annoying to do. So I like to keep them home and then just... send them out when I'm good and ready. And typically you're going to want a siege unit. When they attack a wall, it takes them forever to take it down. The next meat hall building is going to be significantly, yeah, 2,200 coin and 475 wood. I can't even have that much wood. Let's go ahead and upgrade our woodcutter hut. And we need 300 more coin for this. That just means more killing. As you can see, there is a day and night cycle. So over time, you know, it doesn't really affect a whole lot based on what I've seen so far. I don't know what that sound is, but I don't like it. I've got 3 arrows sticking out of my head. That's not a good thing. Now on the bottom left, you can actually see that arrows refill automatically over time, but it's just easier to go out and just come back, refill, and just start running back out. Eventually, as you capture these outposts, there is a fast travel system, which is nice. Can I hit them from here? I can hit that. Can I hit them specifically? It doesn't look like it. Oh, Ooh, I got one. Look at that. Oh, we've got a battering ram. That's not good. We want to get to that before... He took an unnecessarily long time to die. Nice. Alright, so we got a little bit more coin. Let's head back and see what we can afford to upgrade. Like I said, this is quite grindy in the way it plays. You're going to be grinding out money on a regular basis, killing enemies, until you get to the point where you have enough to get to the next outpost. Let's see. Fishing hut. We'll go ahead and upgrade that, because why not? And this boat that you're constantly seeing, that will drop off supplies on a regular basis, so that way you don't get, like, resource locked by spending, like, resources on the wrong thing. Increase your health. Oh, are we under attack? We are. Luckily, our troops are handling the problem to some degree. Alright, so I skipped ahead a little bit just to save on time. I think we've got enough strength right now to go after my opponent. Let's go ahead and make a push. I'm going to go ahead and have everyone just follow me, or I can just hit attack as well. That should do the trick. The archers left the little tower there. I will scout ahead a little bit, though, just because I do a better job of clearing than my friends do. Although, there's some really weird noises coming from behind these walls. I'm a little nervous about what that is. I see something back here. I wonder if I can shoot it. Huh. No. And it's down. I don't know what that is, but that does not look... Oh, we've got a lot of incoming. Never underestimate those power attacks. Click and hold. Let go. It's super powerful. Oh, we found an epic rune. Let's go ahead and see what that is. Catapults will have more accuracy. So I have a choice. Which one do I replace? Or I can unlock this. I've got one rune unlock. If you look in the bottom right hand corner of this little box here, I've got one left. I don't know if I want to spend it on this category when I already have 5 in this category. This one is your units will be able to dodge enemies with a forward roll. This one is mercenaries will gain more stamina. Mercenaries are friendlies that you can hire at outposts, but I don't have any right now, but it's not a bad thing to have. This one, the fighters, it looks like attack range plus 30%. Okay, so my ranged fighters at night have greater attack range. That might be something to think about. Units automatically get more stamina in your fortresses and outposts, and this one... So I've got 2 of the same thing. So I think I'm going to switch one of them out with this, because I do use catapults, so let's go ahead and just drop that blue one, and we'll move on here. And I think we've conquered this. There's a little flag right here. We just have to stay next to it, and as you can see, the color of the flag is slowly turning out from red to white. So we're just capturing the flag and claiming this territory. I still want to know what that thing is over here to the left that's making all that noise. Alright, so we've captured this camp, and now we can actually go into it, and like we can put supplies here for a short amount of money and wood. I think that's good. That way we can resupply our arrows and our health potions, whatever. Let's see, a field medic. This is the mercenary I was talking about. If we wanted to use this mercenary, we could hire a field medic. There's also an upgraded mercenary archer, but they're really expensive and they require a lot of population cap. There's also a pyromaniac, which I like the medic, but I'm really tempted to try that out. Okay, so now let's go ahead and just sort of... Can we reinforce this? Let's go ahead and repair that gate. And let's shore up this area here. There's a chest here that we can open. Ah, there's another rune. Take a break. Your unit stamina will regenerate faster. I kind of want to replace this with this only because, mercenaries, you only get like 1 or 2. I'd rather have a rune that affects all of my units. So I think that I'm going to replace this for that. Okay, and just leave that there for the moment. Now, there's not a whole lot we can do. There's no upgrading this particular camp, just because it's kind of like a small outpost. But we can, again, hire mercenaries here once our population reaches higher levels. Oh, another one, sticky bag. What does that do? Tar pots will be restocked faster. I don't think I have any tar pots, so yeah. Breathing world. Your units automatically get more stamina in your fortresses and outposts. That's the one I dropped earlier. There are little crates that you can open in the background here. I think I already have this Dirty Gates one, so I'm not going to worry about that. It's not non-stackable anyway. There's a... As you can see, there's little chests back here, but I can't seem to interact with them. That's very unfortunate. Okay. There is a fast travel. Right here, there's a little anchor. Again, this is the issue. Like, if you've got another, object in the foreground, it's kind of, camouflages the background, which hopefully they fix that. I'm going to go ahead and click on travel. And now I'm back at my main base here, and I can kind of travel back and forth, or I can run to the right and do that. But now I should have enough to upgrade my mead hall, and this will give me more building sites here. And this is where I need to start building siege weapons. Okay, so there's a shaman's hut. That's new. A shaman's hut trains healers and provides you with throwing items. Actually, instead of the blacksmith, I might do that. But I need more wood for that. Yeah, I just need more wood. Anything else I can upgrade in the meantime? Yeah, I need more wood, so I'm just going to have to wait. Let's go ahead and fast travel back. There should be a little anchor sign there, and we'll head back this way. And we're just going to have to sort of guard this location for a while. And again, we can get resources from enemies as they drop them. Another chest, we'll get all that. We can open these crates. Oh, okay, we've got some incoming here. All right, not terribly bad. Wow, their base is really close. I may not be able to pick them. Oh, I got one of them. Ooh, that allows me to carry more arrows, that little rune there. I may have to go for that one. Oh, they're being super aggressive right now. I wonder if those guys are like shamans or healers or something. They're acting like monks. Oh, I bet you they are healing. There's a little green aura on this character. And I have to wonder if those guys are actually healing the enemies. Okay, that's what they are. That's interesting. This is not good. I have no stamina. Oh, that's not good. Might as well drink some of this water. Yeah, we may have to go into that shaman's hut thing. Just saying. Oh yeah, we have no runes here. We might as well just take this empty quiver rune. That gives me more arrows to play around with. I like that. Alright, let's back off. Now we've got a crap ton of wood, so let's go ahead back home and start upgrading. Open fast travel.
Thorald, your fighters seem to be too weak. They need to be trained. Go and upgrade your fighters in the barracks.
Oh, I intend to. Oh, we're down to 9? Okay, we need to get more. Open fast travel. Alright. Archery range, we'll go ahead and hire a couple of those. And a couple of swordsmen. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade our barracks. And upgrade our archery building. We'll upgrade our woodcutter hut. And our fishing hut. And I still think, as much as I want the blacksmith for myself, which increases my own personal attack, I'm really tempted to do the shaman thing. Yeah, let's try that out. I'm really curious to see how that works. Okay. Yeah, they heal during combat. Great. Oh, they've got a tar pot. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now, note that this requires gold coins, and that's a very limited resource. I don't get that very often. I'll go ahead and increase their attack speed and range and their overall health. Okay, I guess that's good. Let's go ahead and head back and defend, because we're probably getting attacked over here. Look at all this loot. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Can I take them down from here? I got one. If I aim low enough, I can get underneath that little wooden board. The way the monk is acting, or that shaman is acting, is so funny. He's like... it's like he's holding Simba. Alright, we need some stamina pronto. Is that our stamina? Is that our... Oh, look at that. That's our little shaman guy. He's healing me. Isn't that cool? Yeah, just stay behind me and heal me. I'll be fine. I didn't say you could attack. Yeah, let's get them, hold position. Or, no, follow me. Yeah, they should not be attacking. I don't know why. Yeah, sometimes the AI in this game's a little screwy. Alright, and now that they're here, click on hold position. And they should just kind of hang out here and defend. Well, in the meantime, I guess we need to go back home and upgrade more things. Let's see. Our next meat hall upgrade, it actually max level has been reached, so we just have to upgrade our troops. We can upgrade a shield for our swordsmen. It's super expensive to do, and in doing so, our swordsmen will become more expensive, but it might be something to think about. I'm going to give them their basic upgrade first, though. And yeah, we need more fish. We cannot upgrade that any further. We can upgrade that one more time. We'll go ahead and do that. Shaman hut. I guess we can upgrade that, because why not? I think I might go with another shaman, because heals are great. And I still have room for one more building here. It's either going to be a blacksmith for me or a siege workshop. And I think the siege workshop is absolutely necessary. Those walls are really difficult to take down, at least the stone walls. So you need, like, catapults don't do a whole lot of damage to walls, but they're great against troops. The battering ram is where it's at if you want to take down walls. So we're going to build a ram. I don't see any new units here. So we'll build one of those. That's 5 population, though, which is super expensive. We'll increase their attack speed and range. And I guess that's good for now. The dog is barking, which means there are enemies at the gates. So let's go ahead and fast travel back this way. Okay, luckily, they're all dead. Who said you could attack? This poor archer. Follow me. These poor saps. You train them, and then they go off and get themselves killed. All right. Hold position. That whispering, though, I think that's the shaman. Yeah, that's what that is. So, unbeknownst to me, that weird breathing I heard was actually a bear that was chained up. And I didn't know this, but I actually freed it by hitting the chains. And now it's just going crazy on the enemy here. Maybe it can take down this wall for me. If I can keep it alive. Wow, it's actually doing work here. Look at this. You know what? I'm gonna have my friends join the fray. Let's go ahead and drink that. Let's get them all to attack. If the shamans could heal the bear, that would be awesome. I need to keep this bear alive as long as possible. Alright, the wall is down, I think. And we are just wrecking their village. Oh my gosh, it's still going. Okay. I'm just gonna stay out of its way and let it do its thing. Well, on the bright side, we have a brand new village that we can... there's going to be build slots for this as well, which is great. It's just like the very first village that we had. We'll have its own upgrades over here and different buildings. I could put the blacksmith over here. Yep, all right. Now we get a new meat hall. But I think... What am I going to concentrate on? I think I might want to go economy first. Do the woodcutter's hut. And the fishery to start with. And then we'll upgrade the meat hall.
Remember to upgrade your buildings. This is possible once per city level.
Thank you. And let's go ahead and build, I guess, a barracks there. And then a blacksmith back here. All right, so the blacksmith, again, is more for me than anything. This increases my own attack speed and how many arrows I can field and how much damage they do. They also control my hit points, which is nice. I can also hire a combat blacksmith, which will deal great damage to buildings and gates. I'm tempted to do that. Let's go ahead and hire this blacksmith. And I can always go back to my previous base here and also get that pyromaniac, whatever. Let's come back here, the forest camp. I just want to see what he can do. You can only hire one mercenary per camp, apparently, which is sad, but so it goes. Look, he's on fire already. I like it. What? Are you... Do you attack? Or you just... Okay, oh, he's just fishing. Okay. Now, it doesn't look like the shaman's actually healing itself. Or is that... No. The yellow bar is stamina. It's so weird that he's not healing himself. We may need another healer to heal him. That might be it. So, good to know. Shamans can't actually heal themselves. Alright, so we kind of fast-traveled back to the first camp. And do we want to do anything else while we're here? Train an archer. Let's go ahead and upgrade their attack range and speed. Now, these basic upgrades that I'm taking, they will be shared amongst the other barracks and archery buildings. So when I upgrade it here, they will also be upgraded over there, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and upgrade our barracks building. And I guess we'll spend this coin. Increases stamina, health. Maybe we'll wait. Oh, this is regeneration. I think we want to do that. Stamina points and speeds up your stamina regeneration. Anything to speed up regeneration. Also, again, health points. Any chance I get to regenerate health automatically, super, super helpful. All right, so here's the shaman hut back here. Let's go ahead and hire another one. And increase attack range and speed. Let's go with this tar pot. I'm really curious to see what that's all about. A fire pot covers the enemy with deadly fire. Okay, we'll just do both, because why not? And then we'll increase the shaman's health. And at this point, 27 out of 30. We're under attack again. Let's go ahead and increase their health there. Ooh, we lost something. We lost something worth 3. Not sure what it was, but that's not good. We'll do another, you know what, let's do a catapult. Because why not? We'll do a catapult. Oh, there's that pyro guy. How much you want to bet these guys are, like, going off on their own, attacking when they shouldn't be? Super annoying. Oh, okay, that's not good. Get out of there. These guys aren't playing around. Alright, so I've upgraded a bit, and I think we are ready to commence another attack. Let's go ahead and order them. Everyone can move out, including these guys here. A catapult and a battering ram. Oh, yeah. It looks like our archers took down the wall from a distance, which is great. Didn't even realize they had done it. Looks like some kind of boss unit right there. He's got more health than usual. Wow, okay. We've got some kind of no mercy rune. Your units will be able to beat enemies with low health by striking them once while they are lying on the ground. Huh. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. Let's go ahead and switch that. We'll drop that dodge roll thing. I don't see them doing it a whole lot anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and repair this watchtower. And this gate there. Just in case we get overrun, it's good to have that as a backup. Forest camp. Okay, let's go ahead and get our supply warehouse moved up so we can get more food and drinks from here. A field medic, I think we're going to take that because we need the heals. Our shaman, they're doing okay, but mercenaries will gain more stamina. Very tempting. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to upgrade these gates. This is kind of like again, one of those little outposts. you really can't upgrade these. So we want to push on to the next one as soon as possible. What I'd really like to do, though, is get these flashing treasure chests back here, but I can't get to them. All right, let's go ahead and fast travel back home and possibly hire... Huh, look at that. So let's go ahead and upgrade our barracks with shields. The downside to this approach is that our swordsmen will now cost 2 population points and be more expensive, and it will not replace the ones that we already have, so we have to wait for those to die before we can hire a whole lot more. Same thing with these fire archers. We'll go ahead and upgrade those as well. But I'm hoping it'll be worth it down the road. All right, let's just scout ahead and see what the next one looks like. A faster saw will improve the production of wood. Well, we've got an empty slot. We might as well take it. Oh, we've got one that does... Ah, well, this is 10% and that's 20%. So clearly we're going to switch that out. We've just got a better version of it. And we'll drop that basic one to the ground. Use the altar. What does that do? Oh! So this is the one I was talking about. You can choose one of 3 on the ground. This attack adds damage to your opponent through your rotating sword during the dodge roll. This one is the strike allows you to strike directly after dodging. Press the left mouse button to just before the end of the dodge roll. A lot more timing involved. You will be able to eliminate enemies with low health by striking them once while they are lying on the ground. I kind of like the idea of... Okay, so while I'm dodge rolling, I can do damage to them automatically. So I think I'm going to take that one. It's just a no-brainer. Now, the other ones will just burn up and disappear, unfortunately. So, but at least I've got something that will automatically... Yeah, you see how it's... Oh, that's cool. It doesn't do a whole lot, but you can see it's doing some damage. Heroic strength. Melee fighters will gain more health. I think we want that one. The question is, how do we fit this? Where do we go with this? Battering rams will be able to attack the enemy gates faster. That doesn't happen very often. Your unit stamina... I think we replace this one. Yeah. I mean, epic ones are just stronger all around, so we might as well take them. And again, we're going to scout ahead. It looks like just a wooden wall of sorts. A lot of troops, though. That's gonna take some doing the takedown, I think. So at this point, I think we're ready to push forward. Let's go ahead and just everyone attack. We've got our catapult. I don't know what happened to our ram. I think the ram might be behind it. They're just kind of on top of each other there. If that's the case, these guys should really just follow me for the moment and let them catch up. Oof. I love that ability. Alright, looks like the battering ram is doing its thing, although I don't know if it's actually... let's go ahead and just have them attack now. We're probably going to lose a couple of people. I mean, they've got a ton of people on the other side there. At this point, I can't even tell what's going on. My pyromaniac is just throwing fire everywhere. Alright. Shield wall. Love that thing. All right, we're in. Now, one thing I've noticed is that I've been upgrading the health at the blacksmith, and my health is still at 40. I have to wonder if the health upgrade is for the buildings themselves rather than for me. So I may have been misspeaking earlier, but I'm not 100% sure. There's just not enough information in the tooltip. That's one thing I think the developers could add to the game. Now, you'll notice on the bottom left, you can actually switch out the ammo that you're using. I was using regular arrows for a long time, but I have since upgraded to flaming arrows. And here are those tar pots and those fire pots that I have access to from the shaman upgrade, so I can select which one I want. And then, yeah, so I'm going to be using flame arrows for right now. And it looks like we burned this down. Let's go ahead and upgrade this as quickly as possible. We are 2 little outposts away from the final boss. And we're going to upgrade this as quickly as possible. That way we can get stronger walls going right away. And from here, we're going to want a barracks building, we're going to want an archery building, and we're going to want shamans. That way we can reinforce our front lines very quickly. Thinking about a siege workshop as well, just in case one of the siege things go down. That might be a good idea. As far as these go, I'm not going to worry too much about the food and the lumber mill. Maybe a blacksmith, just so I can upgrade myself from here, rather than having to go all the way back. So yeah, I mean, there's still that other building here, but I don't know what to do with it yet. No, so yeah, so here's an example. Blacksmith, hit points. It doesn't say, though, like, what's improving. Is it the building itself? My health isn't going up. Mine's still at 40. So that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that's for the building itself, which is kind of strange. But yeah, so it goes. Okay, let's just do what we can. I'm going to go ahead and build another ram. And I have since upgraded to the shielded swordman, so we'll be training those when we can. And we've researched flaming archers now, so we're going to go and do some flaming archers, get those going, and maybe a shaman or 2. It doesn't look like there's any alive. I can't see any, so we'll do 1 there. Okay. Let's go ahead and scout ahead and see what we're dealing with. Oh, okay. Their outpost is right here, actually. Let's go ahead and lure them back. My pyromaniac is like MVP, let me tell you. I'm not sure what these guys are. Are they like archaeologists? Like, what are these guys? Grave diggers, maybe? I'm tempted just to push the attack. I mean, these guys look pitiful. They look absolutely pitiful. Where am I siege? Okay, there's siege there. Let's go ahead and attack. I mean, might as well, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we just murdered them. Okay, look at now that looks like some kind of boss there, that gravedigger guy. I do have that tar pot. Let's go ahead and use that. And then, oh, is he on fire? I think he is. Let's go ahead and use our fire pot. Oh, yeah, he's on fire now. Okay, so he's hurting. Let's go ahead and switch back to flaming arrow. All right, we got him. So his rune, your units gain more stamina. I think having that would be great. Your units automatically get more stamina in your fortresses and outposts. But here's the thing, this is just gain more stamina. I think I'm going to switch this out with this. Yeah. We're going to have to replace some of our army because we lost a few there. I have no idea what's going on. There's fire everywhere. Oh, that fire must not be mine. Okay. All right, the gate now belongs to us. We'll go ahead and repair that completely. And now we've got this forest camp. Let's go ahead and get this upgraded a bit. Let's do a hunter is an experienced and very fast archer. Let's go ahead and hire one of those mercenaries. Now we will have to fast travel back home to replenish because we lost quite a bit there. A faster saw will improve the production of wood. Well, here's the thing. We can only have one of those, so we'll go ahead and replace this blue or this green one with this blue one. There we go. Done and done. There's also this silver chest here, which just looked like a rune socket. Great. Okay. And what's this blue one here? Automatic. Okay, I dropped that one earlier, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and repair this. I'm tired of seeing it burn. All right, we're going to fast travel back to our other base and replenish. So let's get some flaming archers. We'll get a shaman or two and some swordsmen. And I think we're good to go. They're, for the most part, as upgraded as they're going to get. Okay, let's go ahead and begin the final assault. We'll go ahead and hit attack here. I don't know where our catapult is, but... oh, there it is. It's kind of camouflaged right behind our battering ram. Alright, now these walls are a bit tougher. I don't know if we have enough power to take them out. We'll see. So far, so good. We're almost there. Nice. Okay, push on. Got a rune there. Your throwing spears can deal critical damage. We don't have any spears. We didn't research it, but I'll take them anyway because, well, there's no reason not to. Oh, we've got another one. While being in your fortress, units will automatically be healed until reaching their... That's not bad. I like that. Let's go with the attack range. You know what? That's nice, but it's also like situational. This is always like they're typically going to be, yeah, I think I like that healing ability better. It'll make our defensive postures a bit stronger. Although at this point, I don't think they're going to recover from this. I'm just saying. Alright, I'm going to let them wipe out the rest of the village. Usually there's some kind of boss fight, and I want to make sure that I've got full health and everything before I go into it. I made that mistake in my first playthrough.
Thorald, your fighters seem to be too weak. They need to be trained.
I don't know what you're talking about. We just wiped out the enemy, but okay. Again, this is like a preview build. I have to stress that. We pretty much have the enemy on their knees. Oh, our fighters appear to be too weak. Alright. Yeah, I made the mistake in my first playthrough of not healing and replenishing everything, and the boss fight was harder than it needed to be. Another rune. Your melee units will... Okay, I like this one. It just does flat out damage. Let's get rid of this regenerate mana, or, yeah, stamina. Let's just do that. That's good. Okay. Oh, there's a restock equipment right here. That's good to know. And then the boss should be in here. Fingers crossed. This is a one-on-one fight, and I hate these. I really do.
So, you are the Viking who is looking for his wife. I had a faint hope you wouldn't make it this far.
Pah! Then I hope you have answers to my questions. Tell me where I can find Rhea.
So then, Rhea is her name. Of course, I don't think much of names. Whether they have a beautiful face is all that interests me about females. Well, in fact, the king himself sent for your wife. Regrettably, however, I could not comply with his wish, because there was an incident. A savage, one like you, threatened me and stole all my goods.
Your goods?
The women, of course.
You are disgusting. Tell me where this guy is right now.
The thieving bloodhound? Ha ha ha! Believe me, you certainly don't want to meet him.
It's so weird hearing voice, like, lines in a game like this.
Stole me.
Calm, blood. You just have to follow the river and you will find...
Like they bothered to have voice actors do this. I'm gonna skip this. This is just posturing. Okay, here we go. Alright, so... It's a matter of getting used to his attacks. Wow, he hits hard. Okay, let's just... Okay, let's switch to this tar pot thing and then see. I don't know if this is going to do anything to him. And then if he walks over it, I'm curious to know, like... Oh. Is he actually taking fire? He's not actually taking fire, which is interesting. I guess we'll just switch to these arrows. This is why it's important to upgrade at the blacksmith before you do any fights like this, because having as many arrows as I do, I probably could have upgraded a bit more and made this fight a lot easier. Ooh. What was that? Was that a temper tantrum? Okay. Okay, when did the WWF and WWE come into play here? Oh, I gotta worry about stamina. We can't run out of stamina when we're dodging. That would be bad. Ooh, nasty. Let's go ahead and heal just in case. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Yeah, that's bad. Running out of stamina is no bueno. Alright, let's go ahead and do a tar thing. Which doesn't seem to do a whole lot. I wonder if you have to combine that with the fire pot for it to work. He's taking a little bit of damage over time, but not as much as I thought he would. What is going on there? What the heck? I couldn't move my character. So weird. Ooh. Okay. That's bad. He might actually win this. Alright, arrows. Actually, we've got the fire pot ready. I still don't know what this red dot thing means. Oh, that's where the chandelier is going down. That's good to know. What I like about the bow and arrow, it doesn't use any stamina, and I can just devote my stamina all to dodging. Yeah, I think this is the better play. Almost there. Oh, one more arrow would do it. Oh, okay. I was trying to just wipe him out. There we go. Okay, not terrible.
You are strong. Gods, help me.
Alright, so it looks like we're moving on to the next area. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm guessing a total of 5 levels. I don't know if there's another continent or not. The game doesn't really offer a whole lot. Okay. Ah, there we are.
Onward, ladies, move along.
Bloodhound. Is that a reference to Game of Thrones? I don't know.
That should be motivation enough for you.
Alright, so this is the start of level 3, and we're going to take a break here. If you guys want to see more of this, ultimately, my view count is going to determine whether or not I record more footage. Of course, you can go and head to my Discord channel and, just mention, hey, I saw your video of this. I'd like to see more. Ideally, though, donations are typically what drives that. If you want to see a particular video, or if you want to see a particular video like sponsored or whatever, then feel free to donate via PayPal or my Patreon channel, and then that way I'll definitely create more content for it. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.